out at the city through my window pane. Streets are shining in the falling rain. Taxis cruise the late night bars, watching the tail lights of going home cars, watching the tail lights of going home cars. TV shut down and the radio plays old-time music from younger days. Phone up a DJ, ask him to play a tune. One of 1,000 in love with the moon. One of 1,000 in love with the moon. Count down the miles and you run out of time. The chimes at midnight, the blood in the wine. The melody rolls into one long song, round and round, on and on, round and round, on and on again. Wasn't it good when the music played, when the people sang to the songs you made? Wasn't it good? Didn't it make you smile? Made you feel so good for a little while? Feel so good for a little while. So you're thinking it over through the night, watching the morning coming on late. No regrets, no cause to complain. You know you'd do it all over again. You know you'd do it all over again. Count down the miles and you run out of time. The chimes at midnight, blood in the wine. The melody rolls into one long song, round and round, on and on, round and round, on and on, round and round, on and on, round and round, on and on again. I was just a kid of 16. I wasn't even grown, looking for a new direction, a road to call my own. And I found it in the songs of Woody Guthrie, of the lost and the dispossessed, found it in the arms of the nighttime girls who held me to their breast. I did not care for fortune, I did not care for fame. I threw away a lot of kindness, I only have myself to blame. For there were some who gave me shelter, and some who eased my way. But no matter what they offered, they could never make me stay. It was all I ever wanted, all I ever knew, to ride that endless highway and sing my songs for you. And some will make you promises, but that doesn't make it true. Nothing is for nothing, you have to pay your dues. And now my pocket's empty and the reckoning is made. I owe nobody nothing, 'cause every bill is paid. It was all I ever wanted, all I ever knew, to ride that endless highway and sing my songs for you. I've not made it yet to journey's end, but I know the day will come when I look down that endless highway and I turn and head for home. And I'll pass the dream to someone new and help them on their way. I'll shake their hand and wish them well and watch them walk away. It was all I ever wanted, all I ever knew, to ride that endless highway and sing my songs for you. We saw the times, we wrote the songs of cafe bars and midnight chimes, in perfect rhymes that danced with melodies in song. We sang the times. We paid our dues, we took the road and played the game of win or lose. We chose the muse, she led us on in neon lights of midnight hues. Through it all, the rise and fall, the come and go, the lost and won, we made our way, took the day, we marched to rhythms of our own, traveled on. A single star that seemed to hang on the horizon from afar, a perfect star, a city street light in the night, this was our star. And through it all, the rise and fall, the come and go, the lost and won, we made our way and took the day, we marched to rhythms of our own and traveled on. Those we knew, the ones we lost along the way, the chosen few, they left too soon. But we're the ones who carry on for those we knew. Through it all, the rise and fall, the come and go, the lost and won, we made our way and took the day, we marched to rhythms of our own, traveled on. Crossing the border and I'm heading south. I'm gonna meet up with my old friend. We go back some ways, those were crazy days, but I remember when we were running fast, hoping that it would last. We never thought it would end. So I'm crossing the border and I'm heading south. I'm gonna meet up with my old friend. How does it go for you? Are you getting through? Are you still running with the muse? When you get her close, you've got to keep her close. She's too good to lose. But didn't Can she take you far with your black guitar? You don't have to sing the blues. I hope it goes good for you, and you're getting through, and you're still running with the muse. It's kind of understood, you did the best you could, there was no other way. When all is said and done, it's still a lot of fun, living for the day.
Odpiram vrata svoja na stežaj za prijatelja. Dolgo je že to, kar ga ni bilo tam od severa. Miza stara je že pogrnjena, kot da bi sta dan ali dva. Zato odpiram vrata na stežaj za prijatelja.
We'll take it through the night and try to get it right. Let the music flow. The dawn is coming soon. Goodbye, faded moon. I think it's time to go. The road is calling me the way it's meant to be, the only way that I know. So we'll take it through the night, try to get it right, let the music flow. It's kind of understood, you did the best you could, there was no other way. When all is said and done, it's still a lot of fun, living for the day. Crossing the border and I'm heading south. I'm gonna meet up with my old friend. Meet up with my old friend.
My old friend.
One frozen smile, one dying fall, one crooked mile, one wailing wall, one broken vow divides the few. Too late somehow to make anew. One bird in spring, come summer soon, young lovers sing a simple tune, too young to know our dreams are brief and come to fall on autumn leaf. One final dance unites us all, one grand romance before we fall. One stands alone when all is gone, one is all, and all is one. One river flows, one endless sea. One never knows how it should be. One hopeless love, one more lost cause, one velvet glove to close the doors. One backward glance, one fare thee well, one more chance in a wishing well, one helpless call, one road too far, we lose it all for what we are. One final dance unites us all, one grand romance before we fall. One stands alone when all is gone, when one is all, and all is one. One grain of sand, one falling star, one crippled hand, one old guitar. One tune will end, one song begins, we fly again on broken wings. One traitor's kiss, one twisted knife, one night of bliss, one wasted life, one final hour, one second more, one faded flower thrown to the floor. One final dance unites us all, one grand romance before we fall. One stands alone when all is gone, when one is all, and all is one. One letter burned, one memory lost, one gift returned, one lover crossed, one open wound, one bleeding heart, one comes around, one plays the part. One life is short, one cannot stay, one must depart, one fades away, one runs the course, one tries in vain, one shows remorse, tries again. One final dance unites us all, one grand romance before we fall. one stands alone when all is gone. One is all, and all is one. And all is one. And all is one. Down the years I've traveled, all the roads I saw. Life was changed forever from all that went before. A young man on his journey, I was one of the favored few. Driving into the distance, I was coming into the new. I was coming into the new. Every city, town, and highway became a home to me. To walk the streets and byways was where I had to be. And some chance conversation, any downtown bar became another traveling song. I played on my guitar. I played on my guitar. Memories are with me still, but the days have passed and gone. Looking to the road ahead with a new day coming on. Maybe there are songs to come, maybe some will fall behind. I will leave them by the roadside for someone else to find. For someone else to find. Now the roads have come together and led me to this place. Some have gone forever, and some have left a trace. It's coming round full circle where it all began. Got my songs and my guitar, and it's time to travel along. And it's time to travel on. We sent our postcards saying wish you were here, then made love under the boardwalk pier. I got it wrong and you started to cry. I said I loved you, but it was a lie. You were gentle and I was rough. I was talking big, acting tough. Now I've forgotten your name. It was so long ago when we were two young kids. No place to go, no place to go. We lost touch, I had the world to see. I didn't think of you, did you think of me? When you fell in love, was he good and kind? Like I should have been for your first time. I should have got you a ring from the trinket store and drawn a heart with an arrow on the boardwalk wall. Maybe got you a flower to weave in your hair. I should have done something that was tender to show that I cared, to show that I cared. That's the way life sometimes goes. How life can change, nobody knows. For what it's worth, come what may, I'm feeling bad when I think of that day. Young love should be pure and true. I should have been so good for you. Do you remember the kid who got it all wrong? Well, that kid's now a man, and he's writing this song. I'm composing these words, trying to tell you somehow I didn't love you then, but I love you now. That's the way life sometimes goes. How life can change, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. How life can change, nobody knows. Nobody knows. when the sun sweeps over the ocean in the first few hours of dawn, in the silver waving dancing of a new day being born. Don't it make you feel like living? Don't it make you feel brand new? Like the sun is holding out a hand, giving it to you. There are times of contemplation when you're living in the grave. Darkness rides across the land and steals away the day. When you hide among the shadows, when you whisper in the wind, when your heart seems closed forever to the company of friends. When our time has come around and all is past and gone, let us hope that we can say we stood as one. I knew a man who carried all the burdens of the world, and when he found the answer, the man had grown too old. For he never saw the flowers or felt his passion running wild, or the innocence of laughing and playing with a child. When our time has come around and all is past and gone, let us hope that we can say we stood as one. One day we'll remember how the days have passed and gone, and all the roads we've traveled and the places left behind. There are those who still find favor and some whose memory is lost. Then we'll count our blessings, what the journey cost. When our time has come around and all is past and gone, let us hope that we can say we stood as one. When our time has come around and all is past and gone, let us hope that we can say we stood as one. We stood as one. We stood as one. We stood as one. I followed her into the west, where I had never been before, and never did she see me as I stood there helpless by the door. Each day my resolution rose, and every day an oath I swore. Tonight I'd stand and be a man. Tonight I'd knock upon her door. And shaved and pressed and cleaned and dressed, I'd start upon the quest once more. But each night ended as the rest. I could not knock upon her door. I paced my room and cursed myself. I swore that I would go no more. As the sun was sinking low, I heard a knocking at my door. And standing there with food for me, standing there my heart's delight, who said, I thought you must be ill. I missed you at my door tonight. Now you must rest and you must sleep, your resolution to restore. And when these dishes you return, be sure to knock upon my door. Merlin Cafe is empty, save for a drunk or two. The waitress is waiting on going, and I've quit waiting on you. Midnight lovers are all the same. We dream in impossible ways. In the faded light we come alive, hide away from the days. A song will last forever, a single dream goes far. Loneliness strips you down to the bone. That's when you know who you are. You pay the price for choosing night instead of day. It's never just a case of losing, but throwing it all away.
Song in the morning, and I'll sing it for you someday. I'll say all the things I should have said before you went away. Joker, in his reverie, takes another glass of wine. The poet watches carefully, writes another line. The Joker's just a dreamer who got lost along the way. Dreamers can be poets in this crazy cabaret. I'm waiting on a dark-eyed lady to cast her out my way. Maybe show a little sympathy and take me home to stay. I'll play good time a lover and put on my best show. I don't care if she's faking it, nobody has to know. I'll write you a song in the morning, I'll sing it for you someday. I'll say all the things I should have said before you went away. When I was young and running free, the music flowed like wine. I took it all and then some more. I knew the world was mine. The
Ladies could always turn my head when they graced me with their company. To those fair ladies I'll raise my glass, for they were kind to me. Friends may come and friends may go, some have no time to stay. Some will shake the devil's tail, and some just lose their way. To those dear friends I've known and loved, I thank you for being there. Your friendship is a memory that nothing can compare. Sometimes I think I got it right, maybe sometimes I got it wrong. I guess it turned out for the best when all is said and done. I'll write a song for those I love. I cannot give much more. I'll turn around for one last smile before I close the door. Time is moving fast and now time enough to know, time to make it count somehow before it's time to go. This is not a song of woe. Don't let it cause you pain. Even knowing what I know, I'd do it all again. I thank you for your company and staying with me for a while. If you have cause to think of me, I hope it makes you smile. If you have cause to think of me, I hope it makes you smile. I see you in a white dress, your hair blows in the wind, you're walking barefoot in the grass, summer's come again. Fields of sweet lavender, Provence in the sun. All is forgiven, all is one. I will sit and watch you. I will paint the scene. I will trace the outline and the colors in between. We'll lie on a blanket, picnic in the sun. All is forgiven, all is one. When the light begins to fade at the end of day, there's no need to be afraid. We can always turn away. One day we'll remember how it used to be, how I stood alone in your affections, and you were everything to me. Our time is not over, a new day has begun. All is forgiven, all is one. When the light begins to fade at the end of day, there's no need to be afraid. We can always turn away. I see you in a white dress. Your hair blows in the wind. I sleep in a storefront doorway. You can see me everywhere as I hold my hand out for money. Nobody seems to care. They don't want to know my story. They've heard it all before. I'm just another beggar on the street who always asks for more. Let me lie down in green pastures. Let me gaze upon the stars. Let me wake to the sound of bird song and the playing of guitars. Let me roll in the arms of someone whose smile is the light of dawn, and I will lay me down in peace at last to a new day being born. My My body's thin and dirty, and I'm shaking from the cold. There's no way out but further down, and I'll die before I'm old. Do not worry, keep on walking. You can turn the other way. I'm not in the mood for talking, and I've nothing left to say. Let me lie down in green pastures. Let me gaze upon the stars. Let me wake to the sound of bird song and the playing of guitars. Let me roll in the arms of someone whose smile is the light of dawn. And I will lay me down in peace at last to a new day being born. In this brutal land of plenty, it's only plenty for the few, and my pocket's always empty, and there's nothing I can do. Nothing for the needy, and only pity for the poor. I'm still sleeping in a doorway, and I can't take it anymore. Let me lie down in green pastures. Let me gaze upon the stars. Let me wake to the sound of bird song and the playing of guitars. Let me roll in the arms of someone whose smile is the light of dawn. And I will lay me down in peace at last to a new day being born. Lay me down in peace at last to a new day being born. Sit and wait, wait to fade away, perhaps to rise another day, to sit and wait. Another month, another year, and still be here. The same old place, the same old chair. Every day is much the same. It only changes name. They sit and wait. There was a time when hope was in their hearts and drove them on. There was a time to carry on. This was their time, for they were young and unafraid, and plans were made before. before the flowers came to fade. But those days have passed away, and they just look at you and say, there was a time. How they danced, they all remember clear. How they danced with ribbons in their hair. And how they sang when wedding bells were rung and sung again. For they were busy being young. When they close their eyes, it seems they're still dancing in their dreams. How they danced. How they danced. Joseph, he left in the first light of morning. The boatman was waiting, the tide was turning, and he stood for a moment as if to say, I will see you in passing. The wind took the sails and he floated away like so much driftwood washed out of the bay. And he sailed to the island where the sand meets the sky, and he breathed again. There was something about the sand and the sea, how it all comes together, how it's all meant to be. For water is life, and sand measures time for the healing. They say he found Jesus, but that's really not true. It's just an excuse for the blind and confused, for he searched for beauty and freedom from pain, and he made himself well. Joseph, we waited for you. We waited and hoped you'd come through. We looked to the mailboat to bring us a word. The sound of the seagull was all that we heard. Now he walks like a dancer who measures his space, so strong in his movement and easy with grace. And he carries his body like one who has seen the hope of an answer. And way in the distance, the island is there. It shifts in the sunlight, it floats in the air, a haven for dreamers and lovers who lost, and people like Joseph. Joseph, we waited for you. We waited and hoped you'd come through. We looked to the mailboat to bring us a word, but the sound of the seagull was all that we heard. There's a time when the truth is bad, and that's so very sad, I know. When I was a kid, like a mother's sigh, I used to hear the freight trains cry. They kept me on the go, you know. Even now I stop to hear the big trucks are shifting gear. It's what I want to know, you know. There's a time when the past is past, filled with things that never last, I know. The freight train's lonesome whistles cry becomes a song, but there's the sky. Spring always comes again. car, it was Christmas time, filled with kids, and they were all crying. They had no place to go. I know. There's a time when you face your soul to find if you are true and whole, you know. I remember your face so clear. Sometimes it seems I hear the softness of your sigh, your sigh. And I remember another time, autumn's here and summer's dying. You asked me not to go. Don't go. There's a time when you face the sky to find if you are here. Do I know? I like to watch the eagle fly in the early dawn when the dew's not dry. I hear a rooster crow. Just like a morning star that you see from afar through the clear, clear sky. The sky. I have sung of the pain and the sadness I've seen as I traveled the land. I have sung of my love as I waited for you, and I held out my hand. Time has passed and we must travel on, but love lingers still. Time will not wait, it has to be free to go where it will, like a cloud. The old world is gone, we have to let it go and welcome in the new. Like the petals on the rose that blossoms and grows, my new world is you. How fragile is love, it can easily break apart and pass like a sigh. But if cherished with care and then given flight, it will dance in the sky like a cloud. Of youth, we fool ourselves, we are masters of the world. We stand together with hands on hearts as the flag is unfurled. How little we know, we have so much to learn, and the road is long. We'll find our way fullness of time, and together journey on like a cloud, like a cloud, like a cloud. There's a bar in Brussels, and it looks the same as a bar in Paris with a different name. It reminds me of a bar in Amsterdam, and they all look the same. There's always a Joe behind the bar who'll take your money and pass the jar. He's no great friend, but it's better by far than drinking on your own. joker who plays being everybody's friend. Says he knew you sometime way back when. So you buy him a drink and he'll try it again, and you'll see him every night. Way back in the corner, there's a lonely guy. Says he's dying for sure, he's living a lie. Maybe tomorrow he'll give it another try, but he's gotta make it through the night. Win or lose, what's it matter to you? Everybody's doing what they have to do. Like it or not, you're part of it too. You're a long way from home. And the lady who stops gives you a smile, says she likes your music, says she likes your style. Maybe she'll let you stop and stay a while, pass the night away. But there's always a morning after the night when your eyes won't open and your throat is tight. Everything's wrong, nothing's right, and you don't know what to say. Win or lose, what's it matter to you? Everybody's doing what they have to do. Like it or not, you're part of it too, and you're a long way from home. Win or lose, what's it matter to you? Everybody's doing what they have to do. Like it or not, you're part of it too, and you're a long way from home. I was sad to see you go. There were things I had to know. I was wrong and you were right. I will sleep alone tonight. Wasn't like this long ago. We took it easy, nice and slow. Now it seems to move so fast. I think I'm living in the past. I look around this empty room. Every flower has lost its bloom. Now the moon is in decline. I hope the sun comes out to shine. You were constant, you were true. I was not as good as you. I may not be the perfect man. I guess I'll do the best I can. I was sad to see you go. There were things I had to know. I was wrong and you were right. I will sleep alone tonight. I will sleep alone tonight. Dough breaks the ice on the frozen lake. The snow mist hides the sun. The dark of the night will grow stronger, and winter has begun. Shall I stay and wait out the bitter cold? Shall I travel to warmer climes? As I watch the geese fly to their winter home, I will think on fonder times. Do not worry, do not fear. I will always be here. A promise can melt the coldest trust. A smile can warm the heart, and words of tenderness whispered in truth will carry you through the night. Do not fear. I will always be here. In time, the winter will pass, and to make way for the warm touch of spring, the forest will sing in the gentle breeze, and life will begin again. Do not worry and do not fear. I will always be here. Do not worry, do not fear. I will always be here. Now all is gone, only words remain, words I write to you, my love, one last sweet refrain. When the order came, early in the dawn, soldiers into battle, falling one by one. Then I stood alone. I knew it was my turn, falling into darkness, never to return. No more will I see the light that dances in your eyes. No more watch the flowers bloom when fleeting swallows fly, and the last light of summer has faded away, gone forever, gone forevermore. Blood red on green, colors that I wear. I am calling out your name. Can you hear? What use am I now? I'm no good to anyone, not as strong as I used to be. My hands are weak. I'm dressed in rags, and I beg on the streets. I'm a face in the crowd that no one sees. Life is cheap when the living gets hard. Spare a coin for a poor man to buy some food. In the dark of the night, when all the people have gone, I will be on my way and travel on. Another town, another place, and they all look the same. Another beggar on the streets who has no name.